As leaders, we have a solemn duty to successfully steer the ship until the tail end. The people of Kenya are keenly looking up to us to see whether this House will leave behind a worthy legacy. In order to deliver on the mandate given by the people, we must be ready to ask the hard questions and introspect on where we have failed and where we can do better. We must also have candid conversations on the challenges that lie ahead and discuss how best we can navigate to ensure service delivery to the people. And indeed, I agree with Jeanette, as buttressed by Ichungwa, that later in the day, we must have a moment of facing each other, mundo ho mundo, to speak to one another on what challenges and what successes we have away from our staff, probably except the clerk. Honorable members, the question of integrity is therefore not a choice of what is convenient, but a choice of what is right. As leaders, we must lead from the front by upholding integrity in our different roles, and in this regard, in executing your roles as chairpersons of committees. We always tell our own children that to do good and to do right, you don't have to do it because you are being watched. You do it because it's important to do it anyway. So wherever we are, we must act responsibly, whether we are being oversighted or not, because that is a cardinal duty in human life. Please, let's avoid the temptation to give the public fodder to think that we don't work. Because every time the bell rings until it goes off and we go away, the media has a field day. You don't work, you don't care, you're lazy, I don't know what, all sorts of things they say. And then misinformation, disinformation, and fake news takes over to do the damage that we have all been suffering from. So please, let's pay attention to issues of quorum. And I want to encourage you, honorable members. I know you are now on home stretch. Each one of you is struggling to be re-elected, either in a different capacity or in the same capacity. But you can still manage your parliamentary business and juggle with your home constituency in which you are struggling to get your way back. CDF is not a share of shareable revenue between counties and the national government. CDF is a share of shared revenue on the side of the national government. So the governors and their COG have absolutely no issue and no interest in CDF. It is not their money. We have already shared the money vertically, and the national government says our unit of focus for development includes the constituency, and we'll put aside this money to go to the constituency to do A, B, C, D. So we want to make everybody who has doubts about CDF understand that it is not an affront to devolution, it is not in competition with devolution, it does not undermine devolution, it is a national government activity.